Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this amazing YouTube channel. It goes by the name Maxwell Lumumba Africa. I'm the Maxwell Lumumba himself, where I'm doing a lot of videos about lifestyle, village logs, commentary, and reaction, where I'm analyzing every video so that we can get to understand what is happening in the village. Remember, I'm a village boy with no land, no capital, just there in the village, and my survival is basically when it comes to content creation. So my survival, we depend on content creation so that we can really survive in this village, in this community. So for those who are coming across this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you like, comment, and share to other individuals so that great things will be happening. That is what I can say. Remember not to skip the ads and watch the videos to the last, full stop, because as always, all my videos, at the end of my videos, I usually put something like lifestyle. I have to show people how life here in the village is, especially my personal life. I have to show us how things are proceeding. So that is what I usually do at the end. So watch till the end so that you get to understand how life in the village is like. So for today, we are going to dissect word by word and one of the most psychologically revealing video from Mura, the king of "This was not planned, I swear to God." And you know what psychology says, repeating yourself is a subconscious confession of guilt. So buckle up, take your bananas. For those who are taking their bananas, for those who are taking their popcorns, make sure that you grasp your popcorns, because for the next minutes we are going to break down every contradiction, every emotional manipulation, every loophole, and every calculated push for donation. So let us begin, because yesterday Mura uploaded a video where a young man was at the gate carrying a placard requesting for help. So we are going to digest, and I'm going to tell us my own analysis, how system in Kenya function when it comes to university. So watch this clip, then we dive deep. Welcome.
Yes, before that, guys, I swear before God, God is my witness, me and him, I even don't know him, I don't know anything. So, what's your name?
My name is Godfrey Marwa.
Godfrey Marwa. How old are you?
I'm 24.
24 years old.
Yes.
Which semester or which part of your schooling are you now? Are you in first year, second year, third year?
I'm actually supposed to be a fourth year.
Fourth year.
Yeah.
But now?
Because of the problem of fee and everything.
Yes.
I have almost 2 years without attending any class.
Okay.
So the portal reads I should be
graduating.
Yes, this year. I should be graduating this year.
Okay.
But according to how I've been attending school and everything, and doing missing classes due to fee and financial problem,
okay,
it reads 4.1, but I'm actually supposed to be around 1.2, 2.1 there.
1.2 you mean?
This is what I mean.
The first year and the second
Yes, first year. In fact, my first year and my second year and third year,
yes,
I never went to school because of this financial issue.
So you are 23 years old?
I'm 23.
You've attended school, but you did the first year or you didn't do the first year?
The first year I did it.
Okay.
Yes, I did it because mchango and also
or contributions, from people.
So it was easy to run first year.
Okay.
Now it dawned to me from second year, third year, that I should push myself together with the little that my parents are getting now to ensure that I'm pushing it.
So where are you right now? First year, second year, third year, fourth year, where are you? Not according to how it was supposed to be, but where you are right now.
Now,
yeah,
the school is allowing me to register for 4.1 and continue with the 4.1
Mhm.
and 4.2, so that I clear with this year. Then
And did you do exams in between?
no, you could not do exam without paying.
Paying, because that's one thing I know. They give even like an exam card.
Yes. It
Na-
cannot even the computer cannot release
Reflect
the
your
exam.
name. Okay.
Yeah, you cannot get
So,
that.
so how will you do other exams for those years that you've been out of school?
So according to how I've spoken with my class reps and everyone who just graduated, those who are my friends,
Yeah.
they told me that I should go first with the system, because the system now tells me I should attend 4.1
Okay.
and 4.2.
Okay.
That's why when I came here,
Yeah.
I prepared myself. It's only that when I was passing there,
Mhm.
there's a place where I just slided. It was a river, and then my phone crashed.
Today.
Yes, yeah, yani nilikuwa nimeipocket this.
So that happened today.
Yeah, it happened now. Yani
How come then you don't have money? Because government, they give you something we call, what is it? Even me, I got that money. I've never even paid back. What is it called?
help.
Help. Yeah.
About help.
Yeah.
Now help. You actually, I like the way you reason, because that is
Yeah.
the reality.
No, because me, I've been in the system, same
Yes.
system.
I have help.
Yeah.
And I have school fees, and I have upkeep fee, yani money for myself.
Okay.
So when help comes, that's what sustains me in terms of food
Mhm.
and rent and little thing that my father sends me.
All he's asking is for school fees. Now, Mara, me, I'll give you a platform. You defend yourself.
Okay, guys.
I want you to speak a little loud, because this is your call of action, my friend.
Yes, guys, all I want is for you to stand with me for this semester. And you see,
How about, you're saying only this semester? What about next?
in fact, my academic life. Yes. And you
If somebody wants to help you, they don't know how much money even you need. So it's good you tell us.
like this semester,
Yeah.
I registered for 10 units.
10 units.
Yes. And it's only that the phone has broken, but I could have showed you the portal, the way they display. When you finish registering your units,
Yeah.
then they immediately pop up the fee that you're supposed to pay for that semester.
How much is the screen? Screen should be like 2,000 or 3,000.
It's 3,000. Yes, before I reached here,
Yeah.
it's 3,000 replacing the screen.
Mara, you are lying there. How did you ask before reaching here and you?
You see,
The phone cracked today. You said your phone cracked today.
at Kohego, Eko Aqua River.
Yeah, then how did you go again and asked today?
You know where
So guys, if you want to contact him, especially people from abroad, you can contact him through his mobile number, not my mobile number. But again, if you have my number, just in case you want to help him, just in case. The reason I'm saying they should contact you, because I don't want you also to say, oh, maybe Maro sent a lot of money and he's keeping quiet. Actually, if any money comes on my way, I will announce it here on the video. Even the person who has sent the money will see. Until, yeah,
on it.
yes.
Na wire.
Oh, this is on it. What is happening?
Don't know if it's this green,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but I thought it's this much green.
So, what should we do?
Just to buy a medicine. It's called Carlo. Cowlin.
Mm-hmm.
Just look it at the back of it.
We don't have it here.
No, we don't have that for this.
But how about putting those salts that we were given?
I had asked, I was told that, like, you know, I usually put like extra. Yesterday I kept Epsom.
Mm-hmm.
It did not help. Because he started yesterday. Then I kept that Epsom salt. It didn't work. I was seeing him still doing this, so I asked, and that guy told me we can check on Cowlin.
The guy from South Africa. You take a picture of this then.
You know the guy from
A caravan like this. So guys, we're gonna be administering ivermectin. This ivermectin is very powerful, but if your horse is sick, do not watch the video and say you're gonna do what tomorrow did. But you see it says horse worm. It's for parasites. You see the ivermectin and press oral paste. And here they tell you how to administer it. So that's what saying weight up to 100 kg, dosage, weight from this. So ours is 0 to 100. So we'll do the first one. Yes, we'll do the first one, 1.07. So the vet has suggested we administer this first. If it persists in the next 1-2 days, then we will do antibiotics. Yes. So Nix is here. I think that's what we need to do. I always make sure we have enough medicines. But again, one day I'll be a pro. Hi, my friend. So this horse is less than 100 kg, right? Yes. So he will get a dosage of 1.017 gram paste. Okay?
Yes.
So you can check there. And the mother, also the mother, I think, because we can't remember the last time. So we need...
It's about 250.
The mother is 250. So he will have... But the other horses are very okay, guys, from South Africa. Najua huyu anahara.
Yeah, after watching that clip, let us be honest. Nobody asked Mura whether it was planned or not. Nobody questioned him. But the first thing he says is, this was not planned. Why? Because he knows exactly what this situation look like. Yeah, he has done this pattern before. So we see the student seated some meters from the gate, yeah, and the first sentence, because I've been digesting everything that student says, apart from introducing his name, he goes ahead and contradicts himself when it comes to age, because he says that he is 23/24. Excuse me, are we choosing ages the way people choose chapatis in Kibanda? Because today I feel that let me grow younger. I'm 23. Tomorrow I've grown 1 year, maybe 24. Already the credibility is leaking like a broken jerrycan. So the issue about all things is about the university system contradictions. And I'm going to tell us why there are a lot of contradictions when it comes to this university thing. And I'm going to give us the deep analysis. And let us now analyze what the guy claims. The guy says that he's supposed to be in year 4, semester 1. That is academic year 4. He has not attended classes for 2 years. So that is year 2, year 3. But the system says that he is in year 4 anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenyan university system are many things. Slow, bureaucratic, annoying, but they are not stupid. Kenyan system is not stupid, especially the university system. To be in year 4, semester 1, you must have 1. Attended year 1 fully. Attended year 2 fully. Attended year 3 fully. Passed all exams or completed retakes / supplementaries. That is what Kenyan university system is. Yet, this man openly states that I never attended classes for year 1.2, that is academic year 1, second semester, year 2 completely, the whole of it, year 3 completely. Now he's going to year 4. He goes ahead and says that he never did exams. And this is the point that we ask ourselves. I never did any exam. How can I find myself in year 4 yet I've not done any exam? He goes ahead, gives us the reason why he never did exam. No fees. So I missed everything. And then, how did you teleport from year 1 to year 4? Is it witchcraft? Is it teleportation? Is it metaverse? Because academically, that is totally impossible. And I want to tell us how his story gets more confused. He then says that he did attend year 1, and through contribution. That one I have to acknowledge. We have seen that happening. For those who are actually they reached the universities. In African community, when somebody joins university or you get a calling letter to the university, the village is very happy. People are very excited. That is the time that people come together and make contributions so that they want to see you in another level. Especially community like where we belong, the Korean community. Because long time ago, we were not educated. So an opportunity when somebody's student, we hear that somebody's student is going to university, people feel very happy because at the end of the day, he'll change the community, he'll change everything in the community. Yeah, I have to agree. People contributed. He joined 1.2, semester 1, academic year 1.2. Then, he said that he never attended any year. Then he says challenges started. Because in 1.2, the first confession, he said that in 1.2, I never attended 1.2. Then he comes ahead and says that challenges started in year 2. Why are you now skipping these 1.2? That one raises suspicion. He goes ahead, tells us that he consulted people who finished schools and the class rep who told him to check the portal. What is the function of class rep when it comes to university? University has its own protocol. You cannot tell us that you are going to consult your fellow student. What do they know about the procedure of going to the next class? Even before you consult the class rep, I'm happy you say that you consulted the dean of the faculty that you are in. That is Bachelor of Arts. But why do you consult a class rep that you people? What does a class rep know about the school system? The dean has to know. And they told him to check the portal. Bro, what portal? Unless you can correct me, what is a portal? How does a portal show? Because, okay, let me just put it in a polite language. Yeah? A portal, you just get into the school website, Then you can get, this is my phone, yeah? You go to the school portal, the website, through maybe Google. Then you go specifically to, let's say, Moi University, the way he has claimed that he studies in Moi University. Then you just write there, Moi University dot maybe what, those all things. It will be bringing you everything about Moi University. Then you, maybe if you are a student, yeah, there is a part for student portal. You can join the student portal from that. Then you go and look into your details from the school, the portal, yeah. What I want to tell him, the portal only shows the last registered semester. Apart from showing you the last registered semester, it tells you that, yeah, apart from telling you the last registered, it tells you that this unit you passed, this one you failed, yeah, not your imaginary academic future. Portal can never tell you that you are supposed to be in year 4, and yet there are some academic years that you have not passed through. Yes, let us assume that you register those units, but you never did exam. The portal will be hanging, raising questions that, yes, you registered for this unit, then they are missing marks or what is happening, so it cannot show you that are you in another academic year. So when you tell us about portals, and this one, what I'm going to talk about is what actually now brings another suspicion. This is supplementaries versus retakes, the way you are claiming. Because if you're saying that school teaches you, this reminds me a lady by the name, I don't know, Mora, who was just talking a lot of shit about Lucas the Traveler, claiming that Lucas went to school. Now you can come here, he educated you how those who went to school, they talk, yeah. Because I've just now seen one of the intellectuals claiming that supplementaries versus retakes. Let me school you a little, because you have to go professional mode. Because now, for clarity, as someone who understands academic system, here's the truth. Yes, you have said that you're a student. Let me tell you what you are talking about. You said about retake and supplementary, and it is evidently in the video. And a funny thing about it, I was just putting some segment, especially where there is a lot of suspicion from that video. And clarity is this: retake is when you fail a unit twice. Supplementary, when you fail an exam once. So when you're telling us about supplementaries and retakes and I don't know what are you talking about? And yet, when I bring these things in broad daylight, people now are now starting talking shit that I don't know what, a lot of information. They're calling me poor because I'm now digesting the reality. Let me now bring you to school, because when I've said about supplementary, you fail an exam once. So that means when, let's say I'm in academic year 2, when I fail an exam, yes, I can go to academic year 3, but let's say for School of Medicine and School of Veterinary, those two schools, you cannot proceed the next class minus passing the previous class. So that means when you are doing medicine and when you are doing veterinary, when you fail in academic year 2, so that means you cannot go to let's say academic year 3 minus passing all examination and supplementary in that class. So that means when you fail supplementary for medicine and veterinary, you have to remain in that class, retake that unit. When you pass, you'll join the rest. But for other courses, And I'm talking about Kenya, not other. But for other courses, this is what happens. You can go to the next class and you retake that unit. So that is what I'm talking about, supplementary. When you fail for let's say in a unit that you registered for, you can go to another class when they will be putting that date for supplementary. You can come and do that supplementary. Then when you pass that supplementary, you proceed. But when you fail that supplementary is when you retake that unit. So that is why I was saying that when you fail a unit twice, you do a retake. So you failed your real paper that you are doing. Then when you fail when you fail supplementary, so you are going to do the retake. And this reminds me for any other intellectual who has been in school, especially the university. When the examination timetable is out, that is where you can see this examination timetable with a stroke special exam. To me, I was thinking that this boy will be telling us that special exam for the remaining years, I have to do the special exam for the years that I was not in school. And for special exam, it has to be with its own things. Special exam is meant for only students who attended classes and did continuous assessment tests, but missed final exam with a valid excuse. Yeah, a valid excuse can be lack of fees. Maybe you are sick, you are having some problems. That is understood. Those are the reasons. But before even you do for special, when you want maybe to discontinue that your semester, or you want to do anything, you have to write a letter to the dean of students. So when you don't write any letter to the dean of students, so that means you can even be discontinued when you fail to attend classes the second and the third. But this guy say that he never attended classes, he never did cuts, he never did exams, he never paid fees. Let us educate one another here. Remember, in universities in Kenya, examinations are out of 70. These 30, I don't know, it is 70 or 60, I can't even recall. These 30 stands for CATs, the continuous assessment. CAT 1, CAT 2, and maybe assignments that fill up to 100%. But now this individual, and that is why I'm telling you that even for him, that is why I was saying that for him to do special exam, he has to attend classes. And when you attend classes, you must do cuts. So this guy didn't attend classes. So let us assume that he didn't do cuts. And he's now claiming, I'll go do a retake, I'll go do supplementary. Out of these, I don't know, 70 or what. How will it be marked? But remember, supplementary and the retake, it does not have that. But for this special exam that you are supposed to talk about, you have to be having the marks for cuts and the assignment, and maybe some reports or projects that you're doing. So that one brings suspicion. How do you supplementary exams for classes you never registered for? Because the portal itself tells you that, okay, when you're done with the one, because this is something that the school itself controls. So when you pass your examination, even though maybe you have a supplementary, the portal will tell you now, when you open your portal, it will be telling you now, you are in, let's say, third year. Yeah, that one you can understand. But you have never registered for second year. How can you find yourself in fourth year? How do you retake units you never attempted? The only academic outcome possibly is this guy is discontinuation. Not year 4, not semester 2, not supplementaries, not retake, just discontinuation. You are being discontinued. When you stay, I remember when you stay 2 years, some universities say that when you stay 2 years without, maybe you are in first year, when you stay 2 years minus doing exams, or maybe you're not attending class, you are being discontinued. Sometimes people write letters to dean of student. Maybe you are in year 1, telling them that I won't be able to proceed because of fees challenges. Let me just go back at home, then go find some fees, then I'll come back and continue with my studies. But the guy comes in and tells us a lot of shit. And somebody intelligent like Mura, master of I swear to God, this was not planned, acts shocked, confused emotionally, then suddenly remembers to ask, how much do you want the audience to help you? Then when I'm trying to say how truthful things are, they were usually saying being honest and truthful is very good. I expected somebody like Mura to even tell the guy that I think you are lying. I'm not even supposed to continue with that. I could even appreciate you in that video, then I tell you, yeah, guy, today I'm not even going to analyze your video. Today I'm just going to tell you kudos Marwa, because you chased this guy from your video because he was lying. So when you agree with the lies, then you proceed and tell us that how much do you want for help? And just like magic, as if you have seen a fundraising pipeline which is just appearing there. And the guy does not even realize himself, because somebody intellectual like him, I needed him to say that. Because the school has allowed me to proceed with the semester, the academic year 4, I've accrued all the fees from year 1 until that one. So let me clear this. This is the much that the school, I owe the school, plus this 4th year. Then after doing this, at least after I doing this, at least this is the much that school needs. Because okay, you are going back to do exams, the retake supplementary that you are talking about. You could tell us that this is the much of money that you owe the school, because it has already been budgeted. We know that you have arrears and everything. So because your portal is 4th year, so we now assume that all this balance has been carried until 4th year. Then the audience will be helping you to fill this gap. Then we have to accept that some of us, some of the people never went to school because of lack of fees. Some people attended school, yeah, but somebody of Mura's caliber, you are asking about fees. Mura asked for the semester's fee. The boy doesn't know because he came prepared with lies, not facts. And Mura supports him, saying that actually you need 6 semesters. Why? Because more semesters, more money from subscribers. And there is a lie that Mura actually, so there is a lie somewhere. And Mura asked him that, you said your screen broke when coming. So how did you know the repair price from the shop? Boom. Caught red-handed. yet the conversation continues because emotional manipulation is still the goal. So you have to go to the main objective of the day, is then you don't want to see these all loopholes that we are talking about. And there is something that Mura touched about. In Kenya education system, we have something that we call HELB, that you had Mura talking about, Higher Education Loan Board, where students, especially those who actually, initially it was those who actually the government sponsored, they were eligible to get that money. We have parallel students and we have parallel the private students that are capable of paying their fees. And government has these, okay, initially it was biased because only government sponsored were allowed to take help. By my year, it was the way Mura said, it was 35,000. Even for me, it was 35,000. And 8,000 out of that 35,000, 8,000 is being directed to the fees directly. So that means every semester will be getting 4,000, 4,000. That is what was happening. Another amount of money, like the remaining, let's say like 24,000, because there is something like a fee that was charged. Yeah, I don't know, it was 1,000 or less than 1,000. Yeah. So when semester starts, you go to school, you get that there is money disbursed to your account, half of it. Yeah, if it was 35,000 minus 8, you get that this amount of money, the rest amount of money has been dispatched to your account. So let's say, for example, you have been dispatched 12,000. This young man, with a lot of vigor and everything, he tells us that this money is for upkeep. Let me tell you one thing. I personally, whom you see here, if it was not for help loan, even that money I'm being actually, I've not paid that money up to now, I could not join university. If it was not help loan. Because that money is better I sleep hungry. It is better I sleep outside. But it's better I go to friends and accommodate me than using that money to do that my upkeep money. Because I remember by those days, in one semester, I used to pay 20,000. So when I take that 12,000, I pump it into fee, plus that 4,000 that they already put in my fee, you get that is almost around 16,000. So I only add around 4,000 to 5,000. And because in university, that those times that you don't have a lot of, let's say, classes, you go do even shamba work. You get money for sustainability, paying rent. Yeah. Me, I used to go even to do handman's job so that at least at the end of the day, I don't give burden to the community, to parents. Yeah. I don't go there then start telling I am a rich kid. No. Now you telling us that was upkeep money. You must really mess. Take, for example, okay, 38,000 that you're claiming that per semester, minus 12,000 plus that for 16, yeah? You're remaining with around, how many, yeah? Around 22,000, yeah? At least, you when you come to camera and tell us that, it could be bringing sense. But upkeep money, that is really wrong. Let me talk about a horse incident where I'm going to touch about unqualified treatment, because that issue about that young man I've not done. I'm going to revisit, but let me just touch about the horse incidents. And as if the academic drama wasn't enough, we move into the farm, where Mura casually allows unqualified staff member to treat a horse. This guy, broad and loud, say that a horse with diarrhea and the treatment is Epsom salt. Not for diarrhea. And not, Epsom salt is not for diarrhea, my guys. Not medically recommended for horse in this condition. And it is very dangerous if misused. The guy says that he gave it Epsom salt. Now he wants to change, like I was hearing him talking something like Khalid. This is drug misuse. And remember the amount of money that you bought these horses for. You go ahead with all the guts about deworming. You people are guessing weights that it is like 250. Did you measure 250 kgs? Not using a scale, just guessing. For animals worth thousands of dollars. This is reckless. Mura, I have to tell you that this is reckless for animal that carries that amount of money. That is why you see Mura with a lot of guilt loop. I swear to God. Every time Mura Sen's story isn't landing well, he returns to come back with the same phrase. I swear to God, this was not planned. I swear to God, this was caught me by surprise. I swear to God, on my mom, this was not in the plan. This is not clarification. This is reinforcement, a classic manipulation technique called reputation for believability. The human brain starts believing repeated statements, even without evidence. And that is why politicians repeat slogans. That is why scammers repeat promises. That is why Mura repeats the line. And funny thing is, the more he swears, the more fake it looks. It's like watching someone trying to convince you that they didn't eat the cake while the crumbs are still on their mouth. And you can see him, Mura, entering his favorite acting role, confused, innocent helper who does not know what to do. He looks into the camera, makes a sad face and asks, guys, what should I do? Should I help him? Should I stay away? I don't want to be involved. Yeah. Yet in the same breath, he says that you can send money to him or even send it to me. I will announce it. Do you see the contradiction? I don't want involvement, but send money to me. That's not indecision, that's controlled distance. Pretend to step back while still controlling the narrative and the donation. Now let us go deeper into the student's financial story. He says that he needs fee for this semester. Then Mura asks, what about next? And suddenly he remembers that I need help for academic life. Academic life, what is that? Is that a budget, a subscription, a lifetime membership? If someone genuinely knows that the school system, they will say that amount per semester, because even the school website, you can click fees. Yeah, go there and click fees for this course, this semester. They are there in the website. You have to know your total arrears, cleared units they need to retake, fee structure from the school website. But the guy doesn't know anything, yet is magically in year 4. And that is why I was talking about help. If you got help, you must have the registered student. Yes, you got help. You must have attended classes. You must have sat for exam, because you cannot disappear second year and still receive help. Because, you know, what happens is that before there is a help thing that you have to sign, and you take it to the dean of students to justify that this student still is in this school. Yeah, help requires active enrollment. If you miss classes for 2 years, your account is flagged and you are stopped. So how did you get help while not attending? Another contraindication. The dean story, pure fiction. I believe an intellectual like Dean cannot tell you that. Let me just explain this. He said that he talked to dean of school and the dean told him proceed to year 4. Do supplementary. Wait, what? Since when does dean allow a student to jump from year 1 to year 4? Since when does dean give academic advice verbally without checking transcript, attendance, or examination cards? This is fiction, academic fiction, pure novella. A dean cannot override Senate rule. You don't negotiate academic progress like bargaining for tomatoes in a market. Another thing that we look into is MARWA'S subscribers manipulation pattern. Let us talk about the bigger picture. And when I talk about MARWA, a lot of subscribers are coming to me. It's like a cult. The subscriber psychology. MARWA knows something most YouTubers don't. Education stories are donation magnets. Every time a student appears, subscribers from abroad feel emotional. He tried about motorcycle, about his staff getting a motorcycle, and I did a reaction video on that. Now today, he still saw that is not enough, is now allowing another liar in his video. Yeah? Because every time a student appears in subscribers from abroad, feel emotional. Let me change someone's life. Let me pay fees for poor kid. Let me help. MARWA knows this. He has done it before. He has repeated the pattern over and over. And every time it starts up, this was not planned. Guys, tell me what to do. I don't want involvement. But if you want to send money, here's the number. This is called guided sympathy. Leading people emotionally while pretending to step back. I was expecting him because I have to revisit the phone lie because it's revealed the boy's mindset. He said, my screen broke on the way when coming. Years later, I passed by a spare shop and then told me the price. Hold on, if the phone broke on the way, how do you walk backwards in time to ask a repair price before it broke? Unless this guy has time like machine, the story does not add up. And MARWA catches it briefly but does not push too hard because the goal is not truth. The goal is drama plus sympathy plus donation. That is what MARWA needs. Another thing that because I'm almost winding this video, is about the horse is sick. I have to touch this one deeply. It has diarrhea. Instead of calling qualified vet, which any responsible farmer owner should do, MARWA lets workers handle the case, giving them Epsom. And this diarrhea. When you see something like diarrhea, you don't diagnose that this may be stomach upset. No, we have some bacterial infection like salmonellosis appearing the same. We have some poisoning appearing the same. The worker is not qualified. He does not know clinical basics. He is improvising and is even making calls. You are asking that, did you call the guy in South Africa? And the treatment, Epsom salt is a laxative. And you gave it for a horse with diarrhea. So basically, the horse is losing water and they are giving it something that causes more water loss. Do you see the danger? That is a laxative, because if the horse could be defecating something hard, you could give it. But now it is now there. Then they give a dewormer based on guesswork. This horse looks like 250 kg or maybe 300. Let us try. This is how overdose happen. That is how toxicity happen. That is how animals happen. And when the vet comes, and maybe you never told the vet that I've treated this animal, when the vet comes and try treating the animal, because you have just put a lot of toxicity and some drugs, they don't match with others, drugs in synergism and those all things, you know that the horse will be unalive. And that is how animals perish. This is not a farm, this is a live experiment. They are doing live experiment in the farm. Then you chased out the vet that, and I really suspect these people in the horse that actually died. They were veterinary of their own before even the real vet came to intervene. What shocks me most is not the mistake. Mistake happens. What shocks me is the pride and stubbornness. Why not call a vet? Why risk the animal? Why gamble with its health? Because calling a vet cost money. And Mura, with all the expensive project he shows, doesn't want to pay a simple consultation fee. Instead, he prefer amateur treatment, approximated dosages, ask random neighbors, ask and hoping for the best. This is not leadership, this is negligence. And that is what I can really tell Mura. Yeah, that is now what I can tell Mura. And this is why I usually talk about Mura manipulation truly shines when he says, I don't want to be involved, I don't want to be part of these, then immediately. But if you want to donate, here's the number, or you can even send money to me, I will announce. This trick, it is called indirect solicitation. He pretends to withdraw, to appear responsible, then opens the donation gate anyway, then gives him no accountability, no responsibility, no backlash if the boy is lying. Yeah, all the praise if money comes in, a share of attention and traffic. It's a win-win situation for him and lose situation for truth. And this is how Mura bait the audience. Whenever Mura senses that the boy's story is weak, he leans in softly and says that, tell them how much you need. This is your moment. Be honest to the audience. This is not encouragement. It is staging. He is directing the boy like a producer in a reality show. Mura knows that a crying student, a confusing story, a student emergency, a broken phone, a lost opportunity, these emotionally triggers his US audience and European subscribers. He is not helping the student, he is milking the moment. Because the students say that I need money for one semester, then suddenly I need money for academic life. Then Mura jumps in about 6 semesters at least. Let's say $500 each. Why is Mura engaging about this? He is even doing calculation about it. Why is Mura estimating? Why is Mura calculating fees for a school he doesn't attend? Why does he, the student, not know his own academic? Because for me, I could expect Mura to open when he was taking this. Okay, Mura could take his phone. This is the Moi University's website. Let us go in. Put here your registration number. Put everything. This is how much you access. Not just talking about contribution, yet you don't justify that this is a real story. If the boy could come, then tell us, tell Mura that help me because I want to join university. Come with the document that you want to go to the school. But because this is a performance, not a real case, no real university students say, I don't know the fees, I don't know the year I am in, I don't know I passed or no, I don't know my academic progress. Yes, a real student always know how much they owe, the portal status, their year of study, their exam result, their arrears. These does not even know which year it belongs to. This is the biggest red flag. And Mura noticed these lies but ignored them. This is the moment when Mura catches the lie, the phone story, but still he doesn't talk about it. Yeah. You know, not that I'm just yapping, because I'm not yapping here. I'm trying to say the reality. I'm trailing out the reality. And what I can say, Mura is thriving in confusion. Confusion in his content. Confusion to protect him. Confusion creates sympathy. Confusion creates emotional trigger. Confusion generates donation. Confusion brings views. Confusion keeps him untouchable. The student contraindication, useful confusion. The host treatment chaos, useful confusion. The constant, I swear to God, useful confusion. This is why every story in his video starts messy, continues messy, ends messy. Because confusion is not a mistake, it is a strategy. Let me just end from there and do the live thing, because it really upset me. Be trustworthy and be real. Transparency is very good. I expected Mura to act and chase this young man. Go digest everything about yourself, then come here. Not giving him that this is your platform, now you can talk the way you want. Mura has really provoked me, the audience, the people. And still, you get people who they think that this is, not they think, because they are being cultured to this, to Mura, they will be stealing, they'll still come here and start yapping to my channel. Anyway, I usually answer you that thanks for watching my video, and I'll still tell you that thanks for watching my video, because you have come there to watch. And if you have come for a moshene, we call it moshene, just go tell. Just take it there. No problem. Thank you for now. Watch the lifestyle video, how we are now transforming the home with the shame, because actually we are supposed to apply for electricity and everything. So let's get into the next segment, lifestyle video, how we live and everything. Stay tuned, guys. Goodbye. Yeah, beautiful individuals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So this is the lifestyle session. So I'm very grateful because everything is happening the way things are supposed to be done. I've seen a lot of people talking very negatively when it comes to my lifestyle. They're calling me poor, I don't know what, I should change my life. Yeah, remember, even the likes of Marwa, before they started begging, they were in a miserable life. Yeah, the likes of Lady J, he said that he was actually looking after donkeys. So that's why I'm telling you that my time has not reached, and my time will be reaching. When you see me without land, no capital, that means my time will really reach one day, one time, and those are my prayers. Yeah, so let me just show you, because I was planning, yeah, just live from where we stay, just to show us some things, because I was planning to put electricity. The pole is just here outside, yeah, where the pole is. Okay, these ones we want to feed the animals using these. For those who know these come from banana, so we'll be giving our animals so that they'll be feeding from that point. So this is a village, yeah? Never think that we stay in town. So electric pole is just here. Let me just show us where the electric pole is. Yeah, it is just here. This is the electric pole, just here near the house. We have electric pole here. So just a dropper from there to here. It is just a dropper, so that means I have to get a box where we'll be putting the box and everything, so that we can put electricity from these and from these compound. Yeah, so the way I say that we have to feed it. So the pole is just nearer here, so the only thing that is remaining is just maybe to pay for electricity. In Kenya, for electricity we pay like $250. Then the Kenya Power, that is KPLC, they'll be putting for you. You go and apply in their office. So then after application, then they'll be coming to put for you electricity. In less than 1 month, you'll be having electricity, and that is how we do electrification here in the village. So today I want to show us how we are doing curing here with Shem, because it is only the other day we had built, yeah, we had built the we call it the cow's pen, yeah, the cow's pen. So these are feeds, these are legumes from beans. We'll be feeding our animals with that. The animals are still here. Mona Lisa, we have the Mona Lisa here, then and Ruth Odinga over there. So they are sleeping. They are feeling very comfortable. Yeah, they are feeling very comfortable. So you can see Shem is over here. It is early in the morning here. So Shem is over here. Shem, yes. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing fine. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
What about you, our viewers?
Yeah.
It's a good morning.
Yes.
It's a Friday morning.
Yeah.
We're doing some curing.
Yeah, this is curing. Just pour water so that they can see. You can step in, yeah? There is no any problem. You can get in, because we have to do curing for 1 week before we get the animals inside here. So this is what we call curing. Pouring of water. Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh, nani alijam? Anaitwa nani? Oh, how many wheelbarrows? You people took how many wheelbarrows? 8 wheelbarrows. So he said that you're not supposed to take water. So he was putting, but you people could be, maybe you could be taking from
that's what we are doing. We are doing like this, coming on the roadside to check for some.
Yeah. Okay. But at least it was enough here, yeah?
Yeah.
But here, you see here, we'll just do some, like this stone has to be removed here.
Yeah.
Then we take those sticks that I was telling you, the rails. We put the rails here and everything here.
Yeah.
Then we put some, we put some small marams. First we do some leveling, then we put some maram. After putting some maram, then we can now put the sand soil on top, yeah? So the animals will be stepping on the sand soil. Soon. Cow mattresses. No, I don't. Cow mattresses, yeah. Cow mattresses still are good for animals. Yeah. Cow mattresses. So, Shem, you were talking to the camera. Actually, I'm the one who interfered you, and explain something, yeah? Tell people something.
So, our good people, I can see some good change in this compound. continue supporting us, watching those views. We want them.
Yeah.
Comment, man. Be positive always. Don't be negative, man. Usirudishe nyuma.
Yeah, being negative and positivity is part of life. Yeah.
Though wakikuja wengi na negativity, man, you lose hope.
Yeah, no losing hope. We have to stretch. We have to, you know, in this world we have challenges, yeah.
Yes.
So that is part of the challenge. When somebody comes to your comment section and talk negativity, no problem. Yeah, there is
we are
okay, what we do, we appreciate them because they are watching us.
Yeah,
because when you see somebody is coming there and commenting, that individual has really watched our video.
Your comment
And it's only that the person does not want to submit the reality, because when you ask me about the receipt, me, you know, I do videos with the receipt so that to justify,
it's very raw.
yeah, to justify my allegations. And that is what we call them analysis, analysts do. So you have to digest everything and show them with proofs. This is what is happening.
And come with raw content.
Yes, raw content, yeah. So that is how it works. So that was Shem, one-on-one. So for lifestyle, I'll be today. What are the plans for today?
Today the plans.
Yeah.
Since our Mona Lisa and Ruth are suffering here,
Yeah.
I want to take them outside the field.
Or to go grazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they are here sleeping. We have to take them for to grazing. Today we are not going to the shamba, yeah. Yeah. Today we are just going to graze. Yeah, cleaning the compound, grazing. How are the small chicks?
Go and watch them. Go and see them.
Yeah.
They're doing okay.
They're doing our small chicks, yeah. You know, I saw it good. You see this mother.
Once you're done with the kitchen cook,
yeah,
they will migrate from here. Another batch.
Yeah. You see, like that mother. You know, I'm the one who put it inside here because to cover them up. Yeah, it looks like it is their mother, but in reality it is not. But this is happening very well, yeah, because it has those mothering instinct. Yeah, it can be a very good, and it has never laid an egg. Yeah, and I don't know how it came to be having those characteristics of being a good mother, because when you come here at night, it is now doing brooding to them. It is covering almost all of them in their. And one thing that I want to tell you, there are some chicks that are coming. Yeah, around 50 of them again. Another batch. That is tomorrow. Yeah. We'll be having 50 chicks.
We're launching another batch.
Yeah, exactly. So another batch is coming.
Another episode.
So you just stay tuned. We are now expanding. These ones were 30.
Yeah.
We have 30 chicks here, and now we are now expanding. Yeah, because when others will be coming, so this means that these ones will be migrating to another chamber there or there.
Yeah.
Still there, it has a lot of process. We have not completed that housing there up. Yeah. So I'll bring a full.
We have this one for small
yeah. These ones will be raised. And we can we put all of them inside here, or where will these ones be?
This one, we will start with them. They will be sleeping inside the house.
Which one? No. Do you remember they were smelling?
No, you know, the first week they were small. They were sleeping in this box.
Yeah, this box.
You know, sleeping. I have seen sleeping in the box.
Yeah.
Safe than sleeping on this one.
On this one. So the first week they'll be sleeping here.
Yeah.
In the boxes.
Then we cover it.
We cover them with a blanket. Then maybe after around 3 days,
after 3 days nowadays,
we put them inside here. We raise them from here when they are 1 week old. Shui! Back to the sender here. These ones. Shui! So these ones we are going to cage them inside there. We are going to put them inside that building there, that cage there, that housing. Yeah, that one there that you can see there. It still don't have a door. But I need to call another. If Ezekiel can do this job that is remaining, yeah, to make a door there, to complete their up and some other things, yeah, because we have to seal. You see, even here on top here, there is a. We need to cover there. That place is not good. Cold, not even cold. No, predators. The mongoose, you know. I know. That kamunyama, it is very dangerous. Yeah, there is some. A mongoose here, chicken eater. it actually it feeds on the heads of chicken. Yeah, it cuts the head, then it leaves
Just
the
kills the hen.
yeah, it kills it,
That's
then it leaves it there, and that is it actually, when doing that, it has already finished its own business. It doesn't even eat. Maybe it eats the head, everything else it is left. Yeah. So guys,
one day we'll show you.
yeah, one day we'll show you. We'll catch it. We'll catch that kitchen eater. Yeah. So these are the, yeah. You see, and one thing that these chicken and these ones, they have become very good friends. You see, like this cock
You know,
does not.
They don't bite this chicken.
Yeah, they don't really.
protect them.
They protect them. They don't actually fight with these ones. And these ones are coming. These ones are 3 weeks old, guys. 3 weeks old, very big, very big, very big, and very healthy. Yeah, this is how we call raising chicken. So give them your thanks. Something ending the discussion for today, because me, I'm done.
Yo, our viewers, I can see God is blessing the work of our hands.
Yeah.
God should bless yours too. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being our supporters, being Maxwell's team.
Yeah.
Always.
Team Maxwell.
Always comment Team Maxwell. If you're Team Maxwell, comment.
And one thing I've promised
and
them,
thumbs up.
we are not relenting.
Never.
Yeah, we bring things the way
They are
they are. We are not relenting.
straight from the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Straight from the kitchen, the way it is. For those who are speaking bad, let them speak.
No spices.
No spices.
Local
Yeah.
kienyeji.
We don't do any alluring here. So we just put it raw and
Raw and clean.
shui. Yeah.
Inshallah.
So guys,
Ciao.
inshallah.
Ciao, ciao.
So we are ending this video from this point. If you have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, turn on the notification bell, so that we'll be learning and discussing and analyzing a lot of things, guys. Yeah, stay tuned, keep it
Whoever you want
focused.
to be analyzed, comment up. Next patient.
Yeah, if you want somebody to be
Next
analyzed,
patient.
next patient, put it there.
Comment.
Comment.
Walete, walete.
Goodbye, guys. Let us meet some other time. Goodbye.